Mushayu, CEO of the Mu Group.
CEO Mu. The informant sent news. The Lu Corporation, the capital's second largest consortium, will send a commercial spy to approach you, to steal the Mu Corporation's secrets.
Do they think that by resorting to such despicable tactics, they can shake the Mu Corporation standing? I want to see who exactly they plan to send.
Where is this place? Your Majesty. Your Majesty, are you all right? Where is your hair? Where is your dragon robe?
Go save her quickly.
How could falling into the water make everything disappear? I didn't expect I actually saved the Emperor. Your Majesty, your servant risked my life to save you. Unlike the other consorts, who only cared about watching the spectacle from the shore, only your servant truly cares for you. The matter of establishing an empress is of great importance, even if your Majesty is anxious to confer the title upon your servant. You must still select a good and auspicious day, mustn't you?
What are you trying to do?
Your Majesty, your servant just saved you. You cannot abandon your servant.
Stop filming. Stop filming.
Your Majesty.
That seems to be CEO Mu of the Mu Group, and that girl is still wearing hanfu. These rich people really know how to have fun. None of these rich people are decent. Let's go!
Are you crazy? Let go immediately.
Your Majesty.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
How long exactly are you going to keep following me?
Mother.
You, the board of directors, is once again using your unmarried status as an excuse. To replace the successor, you must finalize the marriage alliance partner. This time, you absolutely cannot delay any longer.
Your servant is the noble consort you formerly married, even if you dislike your servant.
You got married? Such wonderful news. Why didn't you inform the family?
Mother, you misunderstood.
Misunderstand what? Since you are married, then quickly bring her back to the old residence. That way, regarding the board of directors, you will have a proper explanation.
Mother.
CEO Mu. The video was just uploaded online. Public opinion is fermenting, and the stock price has dropped a full 5 points.
You are the commercial spy. Speak. What did Liu Yunzi send you here to do?
Who is Liu Yunzi? Your Majesty. My sincerity towards your Majesty. Heaven and earth bear witness. The sun and moon can attest.
CEO Mu. Be mindful of the consequences.
Those old geezers on the board of directors are using my unmarried status to cause trouble. Liu Yunzi just happened to choose this moment to send out a spy. Didn't you exhaust every effort trying to get close to me? Fine. Then it shall be as you wish. Let's go.
Where are we going?
To register the marriage.
That's wonderful. You brat. If something was going on, why didn't you say so sooner? You made me, your mother, worry about your marriage all day long.
Why did the Empress Dowager suddenly change her demeanor? And this temporary palace is also very strange.
Chungshun, is that right? That is a wonderful name. It's our first meeting and I didn't prepare anything. This jade bracelet, consider it a gift from a mother-in-law to her daughter-in-law? A meeting gift?
Never mind. Who cares who the Empress Dowager is? Making her happy right now is the priority. Thank you, Empress Mother. Your subject will certainly do my utmost to serve His Majesty closely.
You child, what are you doing? Our family doesn't go for that wicked mother-in-law routine.
Wicked mother-in-law. That's an injustice. Your subject would never dare to slander the Empress Mother. There must be some villain attempting to frame your subject.
Please get up quickly. You sit down first. This child... you? Tell mommy the truth. Did you just find someone randomly? Because I pressured you to marry?
Truly not very smart.
What?
Enough, mommy. I know what I am doing. I still have things to discuss with her. You go back and rest first.
No, I still wanted to ask you.
All right.
You child.
Your Majesty, this new temporary palace of yours is truly peculiar. And this couch. Why is your Majesty so impatient today?
Gu Qingxun. Stop doing those crazy things of yours. Since we registered the marriage, you are a member of my Mu family. What can be done? And what cannot be done? I advise you to consider carefully.
A member of the Mu family. Since your majesty already regards me as your official wife, your subject will certainly not fail the trust placed in me by your majesty.
What kind of messy clothes are you wearing? Hurry up and change back.
The emperor used to. Didn't you like it best when I wore this outfit? Could it be that you've changed your taste? Your majesty, there's an assassin. Your majesty, there's an assassin. Your humble subject thanks your majesty for saving my life.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Fierce horse. Could it be that this is your majesty's blood-sweating steed? But why is its appearance so strange? It truly is a fine horse. It neither neighs loudly, nor moves restlessly.
What are you doing?
Your majesty, your horse is truly docile.
She's quite a good child. It's just her mind.
She is going to the company today to complete her onboarding. Have the subordinates keep an eye on her. Don't let her cause any trouble.
What just went past? I don't know.
Supervisor, such a huge display. What important person is coming to our place?
What do you know? The CEO's wife, the one above us, is starting her job here today. You all need to demonstrate your utmost enthusiasm in welcoming her. Did you hear that clearly?
Yes, we did. Why hasn't the madam arrived yet?
Why hasn't the madam
The
arrived
film
yet?
was translated
Look,
and
a
narrated
globally
by
limited
M
edition
Media.
luxury car. The CEO's wife is here.
Beautiful lady, we have arrived at the destination.
Brother, driving such an expensive car. You must be very tired. How about we exchange contact information?
To be able to meet a beauty like you is my honor.
Hateful.
Why are you still standing there stunned? Go quickly and greet the madam.
Hello, madam.
Hello, madam.
What is the meaning of this?
Madam, please stop pretending. We have known for a long time your true identity.
That's right. A globally limited edition luxury car brought you to work. Besides the new corporation's CEO's wife, who else could receive such treatment? These clever fools. They actually mistook me for the CEO's wife. Since that is the case, it seems you all know.
This is Mu Corporation.
With your temperament, madam, others cannot imitate it even if they try.
Quickly take me to complete the onboarding procedures. Also, my name is Yang Yu. Don't call me madam at the company from now on, to avoid unnecessary misunderstandings.
Understood, madam. Please come this way.
Wait. She is the CEO's wife. Then who am I?
You. I haven't even addressed you yet. You, an intern? What kind of messy clothes are you wearing? Could it be that you were trying to attract the CEO's attention?
So she is just an intern. Some people are naturally fond of grandstanding. Just a petty clown.
Madam, you are absolutely right to lecture her. Hurry up and apologize to the madam.
So you are an imposter.
Who are you calling an imposter?
Are you blind? How dare you speak to the madam like that? Didn't you see that sports car just now? Even if you started working since the King dynasty, you still couldn't afford one of its tires.
Madam, I will discipline her for you right now.
Presumptuous. You, in this empress's palace. You wouldn't even count as a common serving maid. How dare you, in front of this empress, falsely claim to be the CEO's wife?
What are you going to do?
Look at her imposing manner. Could it be that she is the real CEO's wife?
I have been cultivating virtue and self-restraint all these years, with no interest in palace intrigue. Yet someone dares to impersonate me and use my title to behave recklessly.
Don't act rashly. If you keep this up, I'm calling the police.
Call the police. Don't tell me. I'm going to be taken away by those two uncles again. Forget it. The emperor specifically instructed me not to cause trouble. I cannot, because of this imposter. Go and anger the emperor.
Then I knew she wouldn't dare to act recklessly. Absolutely not. I must, in front of all these clever people, reclaim the dignity of the Madam CEO. Stop right there. Did I tell you that you could leave?
What? What else do you want?
You ruined my reputation as the Madam CEO. Do you think you can just walk away like that?
What do you intend to do?
I am not a petty person. As long as you apologize and admit your mistake in front of everyone, I can let you off the hook this time.
Apologize? Do you want me to kneel down again and kowtow loudly a few times for you?
You said that yourself. As long as you kowtow and admit your mistake today, then I, in my great magnanimity, will forgive you. Why aren't you kneeling down quickly? Thank you, madam, for your great kindness and virtue.
I've seen bound feet, but this is the first time I've seen a bound brain.
You wretched woman. Who are you calling bound brain?
Madam, please don't rush. As long as she is still at the company, you won't have to worry about failing to get revenge on her. Madam, this is the spot I specially prepared for you.
Not bad. I will speak a few good words for you. In front of the CEO.
Thank you, madam. Starting today, you are the madam's assistant. Those menial tasks like serving tea and pouring water, you will handle them all.
Me? For her? Serving tea and pouring water? Naturally, these menial tasks should be done by servants. Why should I wait on her?
Why? Because the madam is inherently superior to you.
I think you've been kneeling for so long that you've
The
forgotten
film was
how to stand up.
translated
You.
and
Why are you
narrated by
talking so
M.
much to her?
Media.
I'm thirsty. Go get me a glass of water.
Did you hear that? Hurry up and go pour the madam some water.
I'm telling you all.
Manager. She's a new employee who doesn't know the rules. A small matter like pouring water. I can do it for the madam.
Did the madam ask you to go? I'm warning you. Stop trying to be a hero here.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Have any of you actually seen the Madam CEO?
What do you mean?
You don't even know what the Madam CEO looks like. How can you be sure that I am not the real Madam CEO?
How is that possible? The madam's car is a globally limited edition supercar. You, an intern with a monthly salary of 3,000 D, dare to try to frame the CEO's wife?
Since you are so certain that she is the CEO's wife, you must show us some evidence.
The madam holds a noble status. Why should she have to prove herself to someone of your caliber?
I think you just can't dare not.
Who are you calling afraid? Madam, why don't you call the CEO? See what they dare to say then.
This idiot. How could I possibly have the CEO's phone number? CEO Mu is incredibly busy. If because of such a trivial matter, we disturb CEO Mu, can you bear the responsibility?
Are you afraid of disturbing CEO Mew? Or can you simply not contact him at all?
Exactly. How could the CEO's wife possibly be such a harsh and mean woman?
Why don't you contact CEO Mu after all? Otherwise, it will be hard to silence the others.
If this continues, I will be exposed soon. I must not panic. As long as I fool this manager, this wretched woman will be finished. Fine. I will contact CEO Mu right now.
Madam, did CEO Mu answer?
No. CEO Mu's line is busy. CEO Mu's private number is known only to a very few people. How could it possibly be busy? If you ask me, you are an imposter.
Stop slandering the madam. I definitely heard the busy signal.
You two. Are you putting on an act for me?
Gu Kingson. Since you claim to be the CEO's wife, why don't you contact CEO Mu yourself?
What is this object?
You don't recognize a phone? Gu Kingson. If you are scared, you should at least find a more reasonable excuse.
Do you really expect her to be able to contact CEO Mu?
I can't contact him. So you can?
Now that things have come to this, stop trying to argue your way out. If you're willing to kneel down and apologize to me obediently, I might consider letting you off the hook.
Hurry up and apologize to the madam.
What are you doing?
Wait. I want to see who it is who dares to cause trouble in our Mu group. The vice president of the head office is here. He definitely knows the CEO's wife. Madam, the vice president must have received the news and come to help you.
Of course. Could he possibly go help that wretched woman instead?
What are you all talking about? Who is she? Vice President. Don't you recognize her? This is the CEO's wife. Does she the CEO's wife? I didn't expect that. The CEO's wife actually started working today. It seems coming here today was the right decision. Then who is she? A newly hired intern. She was the one who just slandered the madam. She even fantastically claimed that she herself is the real CEO's wife. You are the one who contradicted the madam. Starting now, you are fired.
Are you sure that you want, for her sake, to fire me? I'm afraid if CEO New investigates, you won't be able to bear the responsibility.
They all claim to be the CEO's wife. If we offend the wrong person, this won't do. I cannot handle this matter personally.
Why are you still standing there stunned? Hurry up and fire her.
Madam, if we just fire her like this, others will say, our Mu Corporation is too tyrannical. I've heard that the successive mistresses of the Mu family all know how to appraise antiques. How about we hold an antique appraisal gamble?
Antique appraisal?
Firstly, it can prove your identity, and secondly, it can silence the gossip of the masses.
This idiot. How would I know anything about antique appraisal?
With the madam's ability, are you afraid of an intern like her?
The film was
course,
translated
I'm not
and
afraid.
narrated by
But if
M
trash like
Media.
this requires me to personally take action, then the matter of your promotion and raise will have nothing to do with you. Unless...
Madam, rest assured, I will definitely help you win this gamble.
Go Chang Shun. I'd like to see what gives you the right to fight me.
For this antique appraisal, 28 antiques have been prepared. Both parties must, within 5 minutes, each select one item. The one with the higher value wins.
It's still not too late if you concede now.
I return that exact sentence to you.
The competition begins.
No. Is there a point to you following me?
With so many antiques, I can look at whichever one I want. You aren't trying to find an excuse for yourself, because you don't know how to appraise antiques, are you?
All right. Then you continue.
You did that on purpose.
What did I do now? Clearly, you yourself bit off more than you can chew.
You!
I didn't expect this item would actually appear here. Even if you count all the antiques on this table, they still wouldn't compare to this one piece.
The item I have selected is this jade plate.
This object dates back to the Han Dynasty. It is crafted from Hessian jade. Market price, 28 million.
The Han Dynasty was famous worldwide for its Hessian jade. Even the imperial seal of Waxia was made from the Hessi jade. Such a large jade plate. Value is considerable. This jade plate, even if you take it out and compare it to a national treasure, it wouldn't be inferior.
This contest, is there still a need to continue? You should hurry up and kneel down to apologize to madam.
How do you know I will definitely lose?
You. Wait until the contest is over. I'll see if you can still be this arrogant.
I wonder which rare treasure you chose.
I chose this item.
This is the rare treasure you chose? Even if you can't appraise treasures, you shouldn't choose a piece of wood just to make up the numbers. This is nothing more than a simple tray. Could it possibly be more valuable than the jade on top? If you ask me, she's just trying to cover her tracks. After all, wood and Hessian jade, how can they be compared? It's not shameful to lose.
This? Could this be? The cutting board you use at home.
This item is made of top-grade quality wood. Its texture is rustic yet dignified. It was used exclusively by the emperor in the palace for delivering imperial decrees.
Did we misjudge it? This tray, could it really be some kind of treasure? It's hard to say. After all, the value of an antique is not determined solely by its material. Based on that single standard, a piece of broken wood and an item used by the emperor? I think she's scared out of her wits and is talking nonsense here.
Gu Kingson, don't talk nonsense. This item was never recorded in the register.
Not recorded in the register. It seems it really is just a piece of broken wood. Looking at how confident she was just now, I really thought it was some kind of precious antique. She almost fooled us.
It is your lack of discernment that it is not recorded in the register. Are all the treasures in this world only valuable because you recorded them in the register?
Gu Kingson, you are still quibbling here. Are you perhaps afraid to lose?
Who loses and who wins is not certain yet.
You truly won't shed a tear until you see the coffin. Even if Mu Shiyi himself came. This contest, I should win, and I will win.
I announce the winner of this contest.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
The winner is...
Wait.
Something yesterday. He didn't want me to attend him in bed, but there was no need to drive me out.
I heard recently, Miss Gu, in the treasure appraisal competition, achieved a great victory.
As CEO Mu's wife, if I were humiliated outside, wouldn't that diminish the Mu family's reputation?
Miss Gu's skilled tea ceremony does not look like that of a beginner.
When I was little, my mother often brewed tea for my father. I have been familiar with the tea ceremony since childhood. I hope that one day, I can brew it for the person I love.
Your tea ceremony skill is learned for a man?
Mother often said that men work hard outside, and women should stay home to assist their husbands and raise their children.
The color is clear and bright. The fragrance lingers on the lips and teeth. Not bad. I hope Miss Gu's etiquette can be as outstanding as this tea ceremony. Inhale. Steady. Exhale.
Qingsheng believes herself proficient in all four arts, zither, chess, calligraphy and painting. I do not know what has caused the teacher's displeasure to be so deliberately difficult.
Miss Gu, do you know why you are learning etiquette?
Etiquette? Isn't it just so that a woman, when entering and leaving halls, can be dignified and proper, and not bring ridicule upon her husband's family?
You're wrong. Learning etiquette is to make you understand honor and disgrace, know integrity, and understand what self-identity is. It is to allow women to see clearly the pain of independence, but still not indulging in the numbness of depending on men.
But my mother always said since I was little, the husband is the guiding principle for the wife. The wife follows the husband's lead. Women should revolve around men.
You're wrong. Women have never been accessories to men.
Accessories? That's wrong. Then how should the three obediences and four virtues be explained?
Those were bad customs of feudal society. In this era, women can also stand tall and firm. Women can also achieve great things. Women learning etiquette is merely for the sake of pleasing themselves, not others.
Pleasing myself?
Even if your etiquette is done perfectly, it is merely a means to please men. As long as you do not possess truly independent heart, in my eyes, you will forever fail.
Then what does my decade of daily practice truly amount to?
Miss Gu, in your entire life, was there ever a moment you lived for yourself?
For myself. To live around for such a long time. Everything is fake. There isn't even a chance to find a bargain.
Grandma, this is top-grade Qingbai porcelain. Produced by the Song Dynasty official kiln. Look at this color, look at this quality. 30 million. Absolutely worth it.
This is indeed a rare genuine article. However, this price.
Grandma, wealth is merely an external possession.
The film was
Just think,
translated and
those antiques taken
narrated
away
by M.
by other countries. They cannot be bought back no matter how much money is spent. Now, you have encountered this treasure. This is a huge opportunity.
Alright. How about this item?
Decisive. If you take this blue and white porcelain home today, it is definitely a blessing earned over many years.
Wait.
Young lady, this item has already been claimed by the grandma. If you are interested, I have another treasure here.
Do you think I would be interested in a fake?
You say mine is a fake.
Your porcelain doesn't even count as a high-quality imitation. It's trash among trash.
Young lady, I am a long-time customer of this boss. You cannot, based on a momentary slip of the tongue, ruin someone's reputation.
Grandma, although this fake is finely crafted, many areas cannot stand up to close examination. How about you take another look?
Young lady, you're not old, but you put on quite a show. Don't try to imitate others. If you fail to appraise the treasure, you'll leave your tongue here.
Blue and white porcelain is valued for the beauty of its glaze color. Those fired in Jingdijan are even more thin as paper, white as jade. As for your porcelain, and incomparably elegant, the base body is too thick. The glaze surface is dull. Yet you dare claim it is Song Dynasty Imperial Killenware? Shameless.
Words alone are not proof. You must have evidence.
Young lady, do you have evidence?
You don't even have evidence, yet you dare challenge me here? Tell me, were you sent by someone else to ruin my business?
The evidence is right here on the bottom of this porcelain piece.
The base of the vase. Boss, could you let us take a look first?
Grandma, don't listen to this young lady's nonsense. You know my reputation.
He doesn't even dare let you look. Grandma.
Boss, if you don't show the base of the vase, this transaction of ours, there's nothing left to discuss.
Stop, we agreed on the price. How? Do you intend to back out?
What are you doing?
Today, you must buy it. Whether you want to or not. Leave the money, and get out.
Let go of Grandma. I have already called the police.
Fine. Today, I am in your hands. Get out of here.
Are you alright, Grandma?
I'm fine. Good child. I owe you a lot this time.
Grandma, this antique market is a mix of good and bad people. The next time you come, you must be careful.
Young lady, I see that at such a young age, you have already developed such sharp eyesight. Jingju is currently holding a treasure appraisal convention. It is recruiting all kinds of appraisal talents. Are you interested in participating?
A treasure appraisal convention. Won't there be a lot of interesting things? Thank you, Grandma. I will definitely go.
The antique market is full of mixed characters. How dare you? Let Grandma come here alone.
It is the subordinate's dereliction of duty. Young lady, we meet again.
It's you. What do you want?
As the old saying goes, cutting off someone's path to wealth, no different from bringing disaster upon oneself. Since you cut off my source of income, then I'll cut out your tongue to teach you a lesson.
Wait. My husband is the CEO of the Mew Group. He will give you whatever amount of money you want.
Do you take me for a 3-year-old child? The CEO's wife, personally coming to the antique market?
I'm not lying to you. If you don't believe me, you can call him.
Boss, this woman doesn't look like she's faking it. Call him quickly. If you dare to deceive me, you're finished.
Last
The
time
film
I
was
was just trying to
translated
scare them.
and
I don't
narrated
even
by
know how to
Media.
use this thing.
Hurry up.
Husband, I've been ambushed and attacked. Hurry and bring the money to save me.
Your wife is in my hands. If You dare to mess with me?
Mu Shiyi.
Damn it. Go get them. CEO Mu. CEO Mu.
Send them over to me.
Yes. Yes.
Mu Shiyi, why did you take so long to get here? I was almost scared to death just now.
I brought people to the antique market to look for Grandma. But she just happened to appear nearby. Could it be that Lu Yunzi arranged all this intentionally? Why are you here?
I can't let Mu Shiyi know that I want to save money and run away. I came over for a walk.
Don't you think this kind of hero saving the beauty routine is very clumsy?
Are you saying that I was acting with them?
What else?
Mu Shiyi, you must have persecution complex.
What did you say?
I said you're sick. Narcissist. And finding a bargain. The treasure appraisal convention mentioned by the old woman is actually so magnificent. It's comparable to the Royal Mid-Autumn Festival banquet. It's just as grand.
Welcome everyone to the Autumn Jinzhou Antique Appraisal Convention. The winner of the competition can receive up to 5 million in prize money.
Shen Yuning, Mushayi's childhood friend.
Yuning, how have things been developing between you and CEO Mu recently? I saw CEO Mu on the trending searches, seeing President Mu having a scandal with a woman a while ago, causing a huge uproar. Some people even say CEO Mu is already married. How could that be? She's just a clown trying to make trouble. Besides me, who could be worthy of brother Shi Yi? I heard that person on stage is actually CEO Mu's wife. No wonder her appraisal skills are so outstanding. What nonsense are you talking about? How could brother Shi Yi possibly have a wife?
Just a few days ago, CEO Mu publicly announced her identity in front of everyone. How could that be false?
I'd like to see who dares to steal brother Shi Yi from me.
18 consecutive wins. Does anyone else want to compete with Miss Gu?
She just won a few matches. And now she's grandstanding here. Isn't she afraid of bringing shame to the Mu family? How truly ill-mannered. She's nothing but a ridiculous woman, desperate to marry into a wealthy family, relying entirely on some unsavory methods. What manners could she possibly have?
Who are you all? Why are you speaking so disrespectfully here?
You don't even recognize Shen Yuning, the daughter of the Shen group? Yuning and CEO Mu are childhood sweethearts.
Mu Shiyi's childhood sweetheart. No wonder her personality is so awful. Indeed, birds of a feather flock together. If you are unconvinced, you are welcome to come up on stage and compete. Gossiping behind people's backs. Is this the upbringing of your wealthy daughters?
Who are you talking about? Do you really think we're afraid of you?
Not afraid. Come on.
Yuni! We don't know how to appraise antiques. Even if we don't know how, we still have to go up. Otherwise, are we just going to watch her up there? Hog all the limelight?
Hurry up. The audience below the stage can't wait any longer.
I hear Miss Gu has exceptional discernment. I wonder if I have the qualifications
Lu Yanzi, CEO of the Lu Group.
to compete with Miss Gu.
Isn't that CEO Lu of the Lu Group? He, along with CEO Mu, controls half the antique industry. His appraisal skills can rival those of national-level masters. The Lu and Mu families have been rivals for a long time. CEO Lu publicly proposed a competition with Mrs. Mu. Could it be that he wants to embarrass the Mu family? Gu Qingxun, do you dare to accept the challenge from CEO Lu?
Why wouldn't I dare?
I hope Miss Gu will go easy on me.
Tang Dynasty Celadon straight-necked vase.
Lang kiln flared mouth vase, dating back to the Kangxi period of the Qing dynasty.
Ding Kiln dish with carved lotus patterns from the Song dynasty.
The film
It
was
should be a product
translated
from the reign of
and
Emperor
narrated
Shenzong of
by
Song.
M.
Special craftsmanship of the Tang dynasty, low-fired glazed pottery, Tang San Kai.
Only 1 minute remains in the competition.
She has been looking for so long. She couldn't possibly fail to recognize this stone Buddha statue, could she? That is a national treasure. Given her background, the reason she could win before was just a blind cat stumbling upon a dead mouse.
Miss Gu,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're crazy. This stone bodhisattva statue is a treasure. She just destroyed it like that. Do you know how much this treasure cost? Can you afford to pay for it?
How can a fake compete with a treasure?
The items exhibited at this appraisal meeting are all cultural relics. How could there be fakes?
Who dares to damage cultural relics?
Grandma. It was her who deliberately damaged the cultural relic.
So it's Miss Gu. I know you are not a reckless person. But why do you say this stone statue is fake?
According to historical records, the stone bodhisattva statue was made of sandstone. However, this counterfeit is clearly made of coarse stone.
What's sandstone or rock? I think you did it on purpose.
Since that is the case, then please ask the president to enlighten everyone.
Yu Qingxun, your lie will be exposed soon. Let's see how you handle this.
In this stone material, there's a faint smell of mildew emanating. This item is definitely not genuine.
What? It's actually fake.
Miss Chen, are you satisfied with this answer?
Brother Shi Yi, I just wanted to test Sister Gu's ability, but look how aggressive she is. She doesn't have the slightest demeanor of an elder sister.
Shi, when you are out, mind your behavior and manners.
Grandma is right.
Brother Shi Yi,
I remember we didn't invite them. Guards, escort them out for me.
Let's go.
Brother Shi Yi, you are actually driving me away.
I've long heard that CEO Mu is heartless. I didn't expect him to be this way even towards his childhood friend.
I merely learned some superficial tricks from CEO Liu.
I didn't expect Miss Gu to have such sharp insight. CEO Gu, you hide yourself very well.
Still acting in front of me. Isn't Gu Qingxun the one you planted by my side? Isn't this still due to CEO Liu's excellent guidance?
Guidance? Are you referring to the competition just now? It's not guidance. Miss Gu is simply outstanding herself. Since this wager is over, I will take my leave if there is nothing else.
Shi, do not be rude. Miss Gu is an honored guest I invited.
Honored guest. Her?
So Qingshan is the granddaughter-in-law of our Mu family? Our Mu family needs a mistress like you to truly prosper and flourish.
Grandma, you truly flatter Qingsheng too much.
How can this be considered flattery? Based solely on your appraisal skills, how many people must fall far behind you? Shi, tomorrow, let Qingshan take charge of the family affairs.
Grandma, can a woman also manage family affairs?
What's wrong with women? Seeing you reminds me of when I was young. Back then, when your grandfather and I first came here, we were often looked down upon by others. In a fit of anger, we founded the Mu group. So many years have passed in a flash, and the Mu family has also become Jingju's foremost family.
Grandma speaks of it easily now, but I imagine back then, you must have suffered greatly.
That is why you must manage the Mu group well. Don't let down. Grandma's hard work and effort. Grandma believes in you.
Although Mu Shiyi is not the emperor, we are still husband and wife. After all, I should help him share the burden. If one day I truly have to leave the Mu family, then I won't feel guilty towards him. Grandma, please rest assured, I will definitely work with Shiyi to manage the Mu group well. I promise not to let you worry.
The sudden appearance of Mrs. Mu is quite interesting. I must properly deal with you.
What is this? It looks like it tastes very good. It's you.
Miss Gu, take a look and see what you'd like to drink.
Isn't this the gibberish of the Western country? How am I supposed to read this? I want to drink that one. Speak. CEO Lu asked me to come here. Surely it wasn't just to treat me to milk tea, was it?
Speaking of which, I once hired someone to investigate Miss Gu's background, but they found nothing. Your appearance is like someone who traveled through time.
I don't understand what CEO Lu is talking about.
Then I won't beat around the bush with Miss Gu. We can cooperate. I will help you get everything you want.
Does CEO Lu know what I want?
It's nothing more than the assets of the Mu Group and the status of Mu Group.
Although I am just a woman, I still understand the meaning of open and above board. That Mu Shiyi is indeed repulsive, but he never secretly engages in these petty tricks. In my opinion, CEO Lu's actions truly cannot be considered open and above board. You want to cooperate with me? My answer can only be impossible.
Gu Kingson, what secret are you truly hiding?
I thought Lu Yunzed was a gentleman. I didn't expect him to use such shady methods. But this milk tea is quite delicious. However, Lu Yunzed is going to great lengths, trying to bring down the Mu Group. Should I give Mu Shiyi a warning? This time clock. Is there something wrong with it?
Miss Gu, there is nothing wrong with the time clock. It's just that starting today, you have been dismissed from your post.
I've been dismissed. Then does Mu Shiyi know about this?
This is exactly what CEO Mu instructed.
Why was I dismissed by the company?
I cannot possibly let you handle the company's affairs.
What do you mean?
Brother Shiyi already knows about the matter of you secretly colluding with Lu Yunzi.
This is just that we one day ran into each other at a coffee shop.
The entire region is so vast,
The film was
yet the two of you just
translated
happened to meet.
and
You say there was no
narrated by
collusion.
Media.
Do you even believe yourself?
This is a private matter between Mu Shiyi and me. It's not your place, as an outsider, to interfere.
You.
The matter of my dismissal. I presume Grandma and Mother don't know about it yet, do they?
Are you threatening me?
It's not a threat. I just feel that my appointment was approved by Grandma and Mother. They should have the right to know.
If you don't want to be dismissed, that's fine too. Recently, there's a project in the mountainous area to recover antiques. As long as you complete it well enough, I can consider letting you return.
Brother Shiyi.
How about it?
Fine. CEO Mu always keeps his word.
Gu Qingshun, I finally got the chance to drive you out of the Mu family. How could I possibly let you return so easily? What kind of lousy place is this? Is this a place for people to stay?
Then don't come.
Of course, Brother Shiyi. Sent me to supervise you. Who knows what kind of scheme you might be plotting behind the scenes?
Then you better follow closely. Otherwise, if I sell you off, you won't even know it.
You. What right do you have to say that my family heirloom is fake? If I weren't desperate for money, would I sell it to you? I think you're doing this on purpose. Trying to buy it back cheaply, aren't you? This thing of yours is a fake to begin with. How did that become my intentional fault? You! Everyone, come and look quickly. I still need this money to save my son's life. You, this unscrupulous merchant, is even making money like this. I don't want to live. I can't live.
If you think we are cheating you, we can leave right now.
This little brat is meddling in others' business.
Are you okay?
Stop pretending to be a good person here. If you want to laugh at me, just say so directly.
Shen Yuning, I am trying to help you.
Stop meddling.
I'll just beat her myself.
Stop hitting.
Stop.
Get out, you woman. Dare to interfere in a man's affairs?
If you continue, I will call people.
Call people? I hit my wife. It is perfectly justified. You call them and let them see if they will help you.
Hello, police.
Damn it, you even called the police? Are you tired of living?
Are you alright? Let me call the police.
Don't call the police. Don't call the police. You really can't call the police. If he gets arrested and taken in, then our family will be ruined. How can you be like this? He hits you and you have no reaction at all? I beg you all. Please have mercy on me quickly. If he gets arrested and taken in, then Then when he's released, he'll beat me to death. No. You can leave him. Can't you live by yourself? What does that have to do with you? If you hadn't refused to buy my things, would he have hit me? Now you're even telling me to get a divorce. I think you are intentionally trying to harm me. How can you be so ungrateful? Go, you all leave quickly. Our family matters. Don't need you two outsiders interfering. Why are you stopping me? I haven't finished arguing yet.
Good advice is wasted. Damn wretched soul. They already said it's their family matter. Let's go.
Yu Qingxun, since when is it your turn to lecture me? You think too highly of yourself, don't you?
Is she a child? Changing her expression instantly.
Damn it.
Yu Qingxun, what right does she have to lecture me? She really thinks highly of herself. It's you. What are you going to do?
Don't be afraid. When you were pointing your finger and cursing me just now, weren't you quite fierce?
I'm warning you. I am the daughter of the Shen Group. If you dare touch me, the Shen Group won't let you off.
Shen Yuning.
The Shen Group's daughter. I've lived this long, and I haven't slept with a rich young lady yet. Even if I go to jail, it would be worth it.
What are you standing around for? Let's go.
Don't think that just because you saved me, I'll be eternally grateful to you. I will never give up on Brother Shi Yi.
I don't care. If it were anyone else today, I would have stepped in proactively.
That man is both stupid and wicked. That woman still hasn't left. She is truly hopeless.
Since
The
she
film
is
was
already married,
translated
no
and
matter how
narrated
difficult
by
things
M
get,
Media.
she can only enjoy it.
She can get a divorce. It's not like she can't live without a man.
Divorce.
Yes.
A woman can initiate a divorce.
Why couldn't she? This is an era of gender equality and freedom of marriage. Of course, a woman can proactively file for divorce. Don't tell me you thought divorce wasn't possible, which is why you stayed by Brother Shi Yi's side. If you ask me, there isn't much affection between you two. You might as well divorce sooner rather than later. You saw that big smart one just now. A marriage without affection will not end well.
You call her stupid. But how are we any different from her?
You say I'm the same as that woman?
Aren't we also revolving around Mu Shi Yi and living for him?
That man. How can he be compared to Brother Shi Yi? I regret thinking you were a decent person just now. Yu Qingxun.
CEO Mu. Madam fainted because of overwork these past few days. Only then will you faint. Her body is fine, there is no major issue. A few days of rest will suffice.
Thank you for your trouble.
Mu Shi Yi.
You're awake. I sent you to the mountains to collect an antique, and you caused me so much trouble.
If all you can do is make sarcastic remarks, then you should leave quickly. Don't disturb my rest.
All right.
Right. I am leaving Mu Corporation. I'm going out to start my own business.
Start a business. Everything you have now comes from your identity as Mrs. Mu. Leaving Mu Corporation to start your own business. Won't Mu Corporation still be funding it?
In CEO Mu's eyes, I am useless once I leave the Mu family. Is that right? Then, CEO Mu, do you dare to make a bet with me? The bet is whether I can succeed in starting a business after leaving the Mu family.
Before I change my mind, you had better take back what you just said.
What? Is CEO Mu scared?
Why is she suddenly leaving the Mu family? Could it be related to Lu Yunzi's arrangements? Fine. I'd like to see what use you can be after leaving Mu Corporation.
I hear you've been quite down on your luck lately. Do you need my help?
Miss Shen wants to help me.
Yes.
Our relationship doesn't seem to be that good, does it?
What if it's not good? Are you running a company for the sake of personal favors?
Right now, I am being attacked simultaneously by the two major giants of Jinzhou. There's no benefit for you in cooperating with me now.
The antique industry has been monopolized by the Mu and Mu corporations for years. It is indeed unwise to compete with them for the market.
I know that too. But what can be done?
Who says there's no way? Have you heard of stone gambling?
Stone gambling.
This is the price list for jewelry raw stones. Take a look. From what I understand, the jewelry raw stones of major companies have a discard rate exceeding 80%. Consequently, the price of jewelry remains high.
Are you suggesting that as long as the success rate of stone gambling is high enough, the profit generated will not be lower than the antique industry?
But what I'm thinking is, your ability to appraise treasures and gamble on stones.
Are equally excellent.
You really know how to gamble on stones.
I didn't expect that. You, a wealthy young lady, also possess such a keen business sense.
Did you think we socialites are just freeloaders? I have been studying business since childhood.
Happy cooperation.
Happy cooperation. CEO Moo, please drink slowly. How much have you already drunk? Exactly. Drinking so much. Your body won't be able to handle it.
Young Master Moo, it's just one woman. Is it necessary to let yourself become so depressed over her? As long as you speak the word, what kind of woman can't you have? If you ask me, Gu Kingston is just asking for trouble. She gave up a life of luxury and comfort, insisting on going out and struggling on her own. Wait until those big bosses one day. When you are pinned down on the bed and crying, you will remember how good our young Master Gu is. Isn't that right? Yes.
What did you just say?
Gu Kingston is just looking for trouble.
My people are not for you to criticize. All of you, scram. I already told you to scram.
I didn't expect it. CEO Moo, who is always successful in the business world,
The
would
film
also
was
have a day where he
translated
drowns his
and
sorrows in alcohol.
narrated by
CEO Moo,
Media.
such great anger. It couldn't be because of Miss Gu, could it?
How so? You, this spy, reported the battle situation to your new boss so quickly.
Spy? CEO Moo, you don't really think Miss Gu is a spy sent by me, do you?
What do you mean?
My spies. Haven't they all been dealt with by you?
Gu Qingshun is not your person. Then why did you cooperate?
I did approach Miss Gu to discuss cooperation, but she refused.
Your Majesty, your concubine risked her life to save you, unlike the other concubines, who only cared about watching the show from the shore. Only your concubine truly loves and protects your Majesty. Mu Shiyi, why did you only just arrive? I was almost scared to death just now. In your eyes, all of this is my own fault, isn't it? I, Gu Qingshun, from now on, have absolutely nothing to do with you.
Why are you telling me all this?
For no other reason. We two have been fighting for so many years. I just wanted to see our CEO Moo for the sake of a woman getting drunk. Right. That Miss Gu is truly interesting.
She is my woman. Don't even think about it.
You two honor us with your presence. I, Liu, apologize for not coming out to meet you sooner.
You jest. Boss Liu, this is Miss Gu I mentioned to you.
I have long heard of Miss Gu's reputation. She truly is a heroine who rivals men.
Boss Liu, you exaggerate. I am just a newcomer. I will rely on your guidance and support in the future, Boss Liu.
No, I thought it was some big shot, making us wait so long. Turns out it's just to women. Doing business, you see, is different from cooking at home. Exactly. Don't end up not making money and losing yourself in the process. If you ask me, this woman, she should stay home, support her husband, and raise her children. Why is she showing her face in public? What kind of behavior is that?
Since all the bosses do not believe in our capabilities, why don't we make a bet? Let's bet on the raw stones we cut shortly. Who can cut out the piece with the best quality? This will also serve to give today's stone gambling event some extra stakes. How about it?
Do you dare? All right. Miss Gu truly lives up to her reputation as a heroine. In that case, if you can, from this selection, pick out the one with the best quality. The next time you come to purchase stock, I will give you a 20% discount. What do you say?
Then I thank Boss Liu in advance.
Are you actually going to choose this piece? Although in our stone gambling community, there is a saying that moss eats green. We certainly don't mean this kind. A stone covered entirely in moss. If you cut out granite later, don't you dare cry. At worst, take it home, put it in your flower pot, and use it as a decoration.
You should worry about yourself first. You haven't picked one out after all this time. Could it be that your presbyopia is acting up?
Impudence. Don't rush. Just wait until they start crying later.
Is this going to work? Such an ugly, unremarkable stone. Can it yield jadeite?
If this piece doesn't yield jadeite, forget about the others. This one. Cut it.
I heard that. Miss Gu's appraisal skills are truly outstanding.
Boss, it's cut.
This is lavender jadeite.
You are truly incredible.
Such a large piece of purple jadeite. The raw stone alone could be worth over 100 million. If this were made into jewelry, the value would increase by at least 5 times. President Gu, your discerning eye. I, Liu, am impressed. Impressive.
Boss Liu, you flatter me. The fact that I was able to cut out this purple jadeite is entirely thanks to the good fortune of your esteemed location.
I can't believe this woman actually cut out purple jadeite. Otherwise, we should. All right, you go ahead first. I'll be there shortly. Miss Gu, I have something to attend to. Please excuse me. Another day, I will definitely pay you a personal visit.
After this material is made into jewelry, let's keep a few sets for ourselves. After all, it's our first time stone gambling. We should commemorate it.
I'm afraid Miss Shen won't have this chance anymore.
What are you talking about?
This material. I like it. I must ask Miss Shen to reluctantly part with it and sell it to me.
The film was
How
translated
much are you planning
and
to offer?
narrated by
How much?
Media.
Only 100 million? This material, once made into jewelry, will increase in value by at least 5 times. The amount you are offering is far too little.
No, it's 1 mao.
You?
You never intended to buy it from the start, did you?
An innocent man is not guilty, but possessing a treasure makes him guilty of principle. I presume Miss Gu wouldn't be unaware of, right?
Then what if I say, I won't sell it?
Won't sell. Then you will have no choice but to stay here, along with this material.
What? We're not going to meet our end here today, are we?
I'd like to see who dares touch her.
Who are you? Are you tired of living?
Why are you here?
If I didn't come, were you planning to wait here until you die? Be good and come home with me. I'll take care of these people for you.
Just the few of you? You think too highly of yourselves, don't you?
How about it?
No need.
CEO Gu.
Take these people away.
Yes. That Gu bastard. I'm not done with you.
When did you prepare bodyguards? Why didn't I know anything about it?
When you're out and about, of course you have to make extra preparations. Be good and come home with me. I'll help you get rid of these people. Disgusting. Mu Shi Yi. Mu Shi Yi. Mu Shi Yi.
Why did you come?
I came to apply medicine for you.
No need. You should go back and rest early. I said I can handle it myself.
Where did all that capability from just now go?
I knew you cared about me.
Who asked you to shield me? I can handle it myself.
But I wanted to protect you.
You should rest well. I'll leave first.
I can explain what happened before.
There's nothing to explain.
Qingxun, when you first appeared, I received news that Lu Yunzi sent spies. So I thought. I was wrong. Don't leave.
So back then. You married me because of this too. Mu Shi Yi, don't you understand yet? The problems between us are not just about this one thing. Come in. Why are you here?
Can't I come see you if nothing is wrong?
If there's nothing important, please leave. I still have work to do.
Mu Lingchuan is back. You'd better be careful lately.
Mu Lingchuan? Who is that?
He is a child of the Mu family. He has been overseas, managing the Mu Group's overseas assets. The board of directors transferred him back this time.
What does that have to do with me?
Mu Lingchuan has always coveted the position of chairman of the Mu Group. His return this time. Only let him be my assistant. He absolutely won't be content with that. And you are my wife. He will definitely use you to restrain me.
In CEO Mu's heart, I don't seem to be that important, right?
Qingxun, come home with me. Stay by my side, so I can take good care of you.
Thank you for your kindness, CEO Mu. The Mu family home. I will not go back. If he makes a move against the Gu Corporation, I won't just sit back and do nothing.
Qingxun.
You are all here? This must be
Mu Lingchuan, Mu Shaiyi's older brother.
my sister-in-law, right? Hello. My name is Mu Lingquan. I am Shiyi's older brother. When Shiyi got married, I couldn't attend in person. I heard Miss Gu is currently starting a company. How about I invest a sum of money as compensation?
Investment? What good intentions could you, Mu Lingchuan, possibly have?
Mu Lingchuan clearly has malicious intent. Why don't we use this opportunity to see what he intends to do? Of course. I wonder, Mr. Mu, how much have you prepared?
Qingxun.
Miss Gu, please name your price. After all,
The film
I,
was
as the older brother,
translated
was at fault
and
first.
narrated by M.
We certainly
Media.
can't let outsiders say that I took advantage, right?
Since it's about investment, I can invest too, right?
You want to invest in Miss Gu's company. You don't mean you don't have shares, do you?
It seems both of you want to invest in our company. Why don't we decide by bidding?
Bid. Given our relationship, I have to bid against him.
Even if Shiyi and Miss Gu are husband and wife, some matters are better handled professionally to avoid becoming the subject of gossip.
Fine. Then let's bid.
This is the last company. No matter what, we must secure this cooperation.
Don't worry. Mr. Zhao is very optimistic about our project. We will definitely succeed in negotiating this time.
Please wait here.
Hello. We have an appointment with Mr. Zhao to discuss cooperation today.
Mr. Zhao instructed that you are not allowed to enter.
You must be mistaken, right? Not letting us in?
This was personally instructed by Mr. Zhao.
Hello, Mr. Zhao. I am Gu Jingsheng. I had an appointment with you this afternoon to discuss cooperation.
Miss Gu, it's not that I don't want to talk to you, but since you have
The
offended
film
Mr.
was
Chuan,
translated
we must consider the
and
risks
narrated
involved.
by
Mu
M.
Lingquan.
Media.
Mr. Zhao, this matter has nothing to do with the Mu Corporation. As a businessman, shouldn't what you value most be the benefits brought by this project? Our project. Zhao,
Miss Gu, I definitely cannot let you in today. Please don't make things difficult for me.
fine. Please tell Mr. Zhao that I will wait for him right here.
What should we do? The company still has a meeting. We can't keep waiting here forever.
You go back for the meeting first. I'll wait here myself.
CEO Mu, since you are so worried about Madam, why don't you go over and check on her?
What identity should I use now to appear by her side? Not good. Qingxun. What's wrong with you, Qingxun?
Mu Shiyi,
Qingxun. Qingxun.
CEO Mu, Madam is not seriously injured. She only needs a few days of rest to recover.
You're awake.
why am I here? No way. I still need to go negotiate the cooperation with CEO Zhao.
You're like this and still thinking about work. Can't you rely on me a little more? You just need to tell me, and I will help you with everything. Why humble yourself and beg those people?
Mu Shiyi, in the beginning, I really did rely on you. But that version of me was just a thoughtless accessory.
But I don't feel that way.
You don't feel that way. But you certainly acted that way. Now I've started my own business. And you want me to rely on you for everything again. I thought you were helping me. But you were just treating me like your canary.
That's because I care about you.
King Sean, I heard a home at you. Fainted. What happened? Where do you feel unwell?
I'm fine, Grandma. Maybe I've just been working too hard recently.
I heard, that your company has been having some issues lately. Tell Shi if anything happens. He is your husband. It's his duty to help you.
It's nothing, Grandma. I can handle these small matters myself. Grandma, what is this?
Are you talking about this hairpin? It is said to have been forged using the ancient craftsmanship technique. The technique has been lost. If you like it, Grandma will give it to you.
Ancient craftsmanship technique? Wasn't this just something I made casually when I was bored in the palace back then? It's actually been lost. That's right. Why didn't I think of that? Grandma, I love you.
This child, so disrespectful.
The company is about to go bankrupt. Why are you suddenly so calm again?
Look what this is.
Isn't that just a hairpin?
The hairpin isn't what's important. It's the manufacturing method. Ancient craftsmanship technique.
Ancient craftsmanship technique? Are you saying we should apply the ancient craftsmanship technique to jewelry making? Can you do it?
Since the current products cannot break the market deadlock, then why don't we try a different approach?
Then what are we waiting for? Hurry up and find someone to process it.
No rush. Let the bullet fly a little longer. Remember to tell Mu Lingchuan.
Okay, leave this matter to me.
Mu Lingchuan. The game has begun.
Are you saying Gu Kingson and her team have mastered the ancient craftsmanship? Yes, boss. What should we do then? The ancient craftsmanship is a palace technique. Even the top contemporary cultural relic masters find it difficult to analyze its profound secrets. How could they possibly master it? However, she is indeed a business genius. To actually use this as a gimmick. Should we expose them? Expose them. Such a good gimmick. Why shouldn't we use it? Not only must we use it, but we must use it earlier than they do.
The film was translated and narrated by
What are you up to now?
To ask you out for a meal.
I'm sorry. I still have a meeting to attend. I don't have time. Where are you going?
CEO Gu, you probably don't know yet. CEO Mu is currently giving out benefits to everyone.
Benefits.
Everyone, feel free to take whatever you like. Luxury brands are all on a massive sale, now at only 10% of the original price.
Hurry. CEO Gu is here, CEO Gu. CEO Gu is here.
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm giving everyone some benefits.
Quickly tell them to go back. I still have a meeting.
CEO Gu, brand name bags are now only 10% of the original price. Even duty-free shops aren't this cheap. That's right, we work for the company. Even if we have no great achievements, we have put in hard work. CEO Gu, can you bear to see us painfully lose our beloved bags?
Now, everyone who was supposed to be in the meeting is gone. CEO Gu shouldn't be busy now, right?
I give up on you.
Let's go.
This is bad, Qingxun. Something has happened.
What is it?
Mu Lingshuan's company suddenly announced externally their ancient craftsmanship production line. He really took the bait.
He truly stops at nothing.
Announce externally that our new product launch event is scheduled for the same day as theirs.
Good. I'll go and handle that immediately.
So you were prepared all along.
Since Mu Lingxuan wants to court disaster, then I might as well give him a push.
Thank you all for attending this launch event. Next, I will introduce to everyone this new product. This hairpin is crafted from gold, and its method of production is based on ancient craftsmanship and meticulously crafted.
Ancient craftsmanship means that in ancient times, only the royal family could use this technique to create jewelry. Hasn't ancient craftsmanship already been lost?
What do you all know? It is said that Gu Corporation's new product this time was also made using ancient craftsmanship. Both companies are releasing them on the same day. This is going to be interesting. Everyone, if you have any questions, you may ask them now.
CEO Chuan, regarding both companies adopting ancient craftsmanship simultaneously, what is your opinion on this?
This is blatant plagiarism. Our new product was personally crafted by a descendant of imperial artisans and has been certified by experts. Gu Corporation absolutely cannot possess the ancient craftsmanship technique. Then how do you view this act of plagiarism? Will you take legal action to protect your rights? Considering the current market, plagiarism has become the norm. Our company reserves the right to appeal, striving to protect the painstaking efforts of numerous artisans and preventing ancient craftsmanship from being defiled by people with ulterior motives.
I didn't expect Gu Corporation, for the sake of malicious competition, would actually resort to plagiarism. That is truly disgusting. It is said that the owner of Gu Corporation is CEO Chuan's sister-in-law. It seems these wealthy family feuds are not as simple as we thought.
The film was
The
translated
above constitutes
and
this press
narrated
conference's
by
entire content. Next, we will proceed to the reporter Q&A session.
CEO Gu, CEO Chuan at his new product launch, openly accused your company of suspected plagiarism. Regarding this, do you have anything you wish to explain?
Regarding something we did not do, I truly have nothing to explain.
The ancient craftsmanship on CEO Chuan's side has expert verification. Where is your proof? Exactly. Even if it is fake, we have no way to verify it. Where is your evidence?
Business secret. No comment.
Plagiarism.
Plagiarism. What should we do? Even if we are genuine, once the public opinion about plagiarism arises, it will be very difficult for us to clarify.
Wait, don't worry.
What's going on? Gu Qingxun was invited to join the Antique Association, becoming the youngest ever member of the association. As a senior consultant, her status is equal to that of the president. It was Gu Qingxun who deciphered the ancient Chinese script, filling the gap in ancient craftsmanship that had been lost for many years. Moreover, Gu Qingxun also donated the production method of the ancient craftsmanship, free of charge, to the Antique Association. The president personally issued a document expressing gratitude. If we calculate it this way, Gu Qingxun's ancient craftsmanship is the genuine one.
Then Mu Lingquan and his group, aren't they just the thief crying stop thief?
Gu Qingxun,
Gu Kingson.
Gu Qingxun.
Gu Kingson.
Since everyone has already seen the news, I want to ask everyone a question. Mu Lingquan and I. Who exactly is the one deceiving the consumers?
Our company's ancient craft technique.
CEO Chuan, the Gu Group has already submitted a complaint to the court, accusing you of deceiving consumers and engaging in malicious competition. May I ask if you have anything you wish to say?
How can they? They are serious.
Just now, the latest news, the ancient craft technique deciphered by CEO Gu has been certified by the Antique Association due to his outstanding contribution. The Antique Association has honored him as a distinguished guest.
Gu Kingson.
CEO Chuan. Don't go, CEO Chuan.
Gu Kingson. You dare scheme against me?
When facing a drowning dog, you must certainly beat it while it's down, so it learns its lesson.
Gu Kingson. You won this time. Represents that you will always win.
Mu Lingquan's expression just now was like he had eaten something foul. That was truly satisfying.
If heaven creates a calamity, it cannot be forgiven.
Alright, let's stop thinking about him. Let's go celebrate tonight. My great hero. Let's go. Come on, great hero. Why are you just sitting there?
I won't drink. You guys drink.
See, Yogo, if you don't drink. How can we enjoy ourselves? It's rare that we get to come out and relax once. You should enjoy yourself thoroughly.
It tastes good.
Right? Would I lie to you?
Keep drinking.
Alright, you get drunk after just one cup. Yet you drink so much? You're friendly here. I'm handing her over to you.
Then be careful on your way home.
Okay.
Mu Shiyi. Why are you here?
I came to take you home.
Home? Which home are we going back to?
Our home. Qingxun. Will you come home with me?
Okay.
Qingxun.
Mu Shiyi.
Be good. I'll wipe your face for you.
No. I want to keep drinking.
You've had too much to drink.
The film was translated and narrated by M.
Stay
Media.
and keep me company.
Do you know what you are saying?
Mu Shi Yi. Where is this place? Mu Shi Yi. You bastard.
My precious King Shun. Grandma missed you terribly.
Grandma, Qingsheng missed you too.
Since everyone is here, I'd like to propose a toast to everyone. Coincidentally, taking advantage of this family banquet, I have a piece of good news to share with everyone. Auntie, you're going to be a grandmother.
Qingshun, you are pregnant?
Of course, Auntie. If you don't believe me, ask Shi Yi.
Mommy. Qingshun is indeed pregnant. I haven't had time to tell you yet.
I really didn't expect that. I, this old woman, having lived to such an age, would live to see the day I meet my great-grandchild. King Shun, you are truly the great lucky star of the Mu family.
Since you are pregnant, then resign from your job and stay home to rest and care for the baby.
Mommy. The company is currently in a period of growth. If I leave the company now, it will definitely be affected.
No matter how well your company performs. Can it compare to the Mu Group? Qingshun, in all matters you must distinguish priorities. Your current task is to take good care of the future heir of the Mu Group.
Sanji. King Shun, your mother is just worried and acting rashly. Don't take it to heart. Later, Grandma will find a nanny to look after you closely. In that case, your company matters won't have to be neglected either.
Mommy, can a nanny provide constant, personal care for her? This matter is settled. You must go home tomorrow and rest assuredly to care for the baby.
I disagree.
What did you say?
I married into the Mu family, not to be a breeding tool. I also have my own life.
Even if...
Mommy, Qingshun is right. We should decide this matter ourselves.
Auntie, don't worry too much. After all, this is Shi Yi's family matter. We shouldn't really interfere with this.
We don't need you here being a troublemaker. Every single one of you is muddled. You can't even handle your own family affairs. How can you manage the Mu Corporation in the future?
Since mother thinks I am unworthy of being the mistress of the Mu family, then I am willing to divorce and leave the Mu family.
Qingshun, don't say things in anger.
These are not words spoken in anger. As the heir of the Mu family, you should prioritize the bigger picture. Having a wife like
the
me
film was translated
is not a
and
good thing.
narrated by M. Media.
Perhaps we should never have been together from the start.
Fine. The small temple that is my Mu family truly cannot accommodate a great Buddha like you.
Take care of yourself.
Qingshun.
Stop right there.
It's just the Mu Corporation. If I can't even protect my own wife, then this Mu Corporation, I don't need it anyway.
Fine. If you leave with her, don't ever come back to the Mu family.
Auntie, Grandma, I have matters to attend to at the company. I'll be leaving now.
Sanji, what am I supposed to say about you? If Shi Yi doesn't inherit the Mu family, can it be given to Ling Chuan?
How is that possible? Mommy, you know that. Back then, for the sake of my career, I didn't spend much time with Shi Yu. That remains my regret to this day. I only hope Qingshun can put more energy into Shi Yi and into the child.
Then let me ask you, if I had insisted back then that you give up your career for the child, would you have been happy?
Qingshun. Wait.
Why did you follow me out? You should be comforting your mother right now.
I gave up inheriting the Mu Corporation.
What did you say? Why are you so impulsive? Mu Lingchuan is clearly trying to pull you down. Why do you insist on this moment? To jump right into his trap?
How could the Mu Corporation be more important than you? Are you touched? Now. I have nothing left. CEO Gu. You wouldn't bear to see me wandering the streets, would you?
I think that works. Isn't this the former CEO, who was expelled from the Mu Group? These people are too self-righteous. A good hand of cards, played terribly. I advise you, quickly bow your head to CEO Chuan. Maybe CEO Chuan, for the sake of having been brothers, might still leave you a few scraps.
All you shareholders are truly getting old. And your skin is quite thick too. The way you followed Yi back then, fawning over him, is still vivid in our minds.
You, enough, since everyone is here. Then everyone, please take your seats. Since Mr. Mushiyi was stripped of his status as heir, we invited everyone here today to determine the candidate for the chairman of the Mu Group. Please cast your votes.
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
Since the votes have already passed the halfway mark, then Mr. Mu Lingquan will serve as the chairman of the Mu Group.
I object.
Mu Shiyi. More than half of the people at the meeting support this. What good is your objection alone?
I have the one-vote veto power.
One-vote veto power. Do you think you're still the CEO of the Mu Group? Shiyi. I know you're unhappy. But the decision of the board of directors, you must respect, right? The shares held by Mr. Mu Shiyi account for 51% of the Mu Group. Making him the Mu Group's largest shareholder, he possesses the one-vote veto power. This is reasonable and justified. This is impossible.
You don't believe it? Then see for yourself.
Mu Shiyi. You dare to play games with me?
It seems you aren't completely stupid, right? You're evidence of misappropriating public funds. I have submitted that as well. As for the rest of your life, just prepare to settle down in prison, then.
What did you say? How could you possibly have obtained that evidence? Mr. Mu, come with us. Let go of me. I am the heir of the Mu Group. Don't get too smug. When I get out, I definitely won't let you off. CEO Mu, I originally supported you. It's just that I was misled by Mu Lingquan. That's right, CEO Mu. The Mu Group still needs a legitimate successor, like you. Mu Lingquan, that illegitimate son. How can he compare to you? Isn't that right? Yes.
Let's go home.
CEO Mu.
The Mu Group's largest shareholder. CEO Mu worked so hard to keep it from me.
I didn't intend to hide it from you. I was afraid that because of this, you would be implicated again. I cannot lose you again.
Why are you standing there stunned? Aren't we going home?
Let's go home.
Grandma. Mommy. Why are you here?
Say it yourself.
You want to have your own career, and I don't object. But he is the only son I have. I hope you can wholeheartedly love him.
Your mother has a sharp tongue, but a soft heart. Ever since you two left, she has cried several times in private.
Who cried?
Mommy. I know your good intentions. And precisely because I love Yi. That's why I want to stand beside him as his equal, and not merely be his appendage.
Actually, what you said is also right. But I still have to criticize you for one thing. Ever since you started your business, look how much weight you've lost. Let's go. I'll take you out for a big meal.
Let's go.